Hi, good morning, everyone. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm going to jump right into Cancer, Scorpio, and then jump into the Earth signs after that. Um, Again, I do just want to start off by saying thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for joining me on the live streams. Thank you guys for the comments, the likes, shares, subscribes. It means the world to me. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading, please email me and we will discuss from there. So let's jump into Cancer. So it like literally started raining as soon as I got on to do your read. So I think that rain is extremely cleansing and extremely powerful. So, however, that is symbolic. It's refreshing. It's rejuvenating. So, it's for Cancer. You guys are quiet. Cancer is really quiet. It's very relaxing, very tranquil. I don't know if you guys have just like removed your energies or you're just in this energy of just like total zen. It actually feels really good. And that's before I even have any cards. But there's something about this rain too. It's very no thingness. That's my reset card. I feel like you guys again. There's a calmness to your energy, Cancer. You guys are hitting the reset button with something. It's almost like I'm seeing like kind of like a veil kind of come over you in like energetic like terms. Like I don't know if you're protecting your energy, if you're just kind of I always say like camouflaging. Um like I don't know what that's about. You guys are like pulling back. But in a good way though, like in a reset way. Like you could be like taking some time out and focusing on like self-care. Could be meditating more. You could be like doing a vision board. You could be daydreaming. Like there's something here of like a projection of trying to build something for future or like bringing something into the present. But but the way that the energy is coming in, it's like so subtle and like soft. You could be connecting. There's somebody around you that might be in a different like frequency. It's like you're not aligning with something around you or someone around you energetically, and like you might be feeling this, and so subconsciously you pull back because you're picking up on this energetic like shift or change or like realignment, because there's almost something being like split off and distanced. Then you have aloneness that just came out. This doesn't feel lonely. It almost feels kind of like hermit mode type of energy where there's just like a pullback for like reflection. somebody's thinking like, I don't know if you've started something new or you've begun some type of like new journey or new path, whatever it is, wherever it is that you're going, you're lighting the way. It's almost like I see somebody like literally like walking, and it's like the only light that they have is coming from within them. And so this light within them is going to light this path, right? But this person is actually at the end of what appears to be like a cliff, like little mountain. And they're like kind of like looking over. And it's like looking over into the vastness of like infinite possibilities, looking into the vastness of like what could be. There's like some type of reevaluation. And I don't feel it's in a heavy way. I actually feel this is in a very light way. This is in a very like transmutive. There's somebody that's going to figure something out. And I feel like it's been a process or a journey to get to this point. Big Virgo energy coming out. I don't know. I feel like there was almost like a search for something. Like somebody went, like a search within themselves, almost like, I don't know if like there was like an energy here that felt, because you could look at this as two ways, right? Like you could look at this card right here as two ways. You could look at this as like complete emptiness of nothingness, or you can look at this as infinite possibilities of everything. A complete reset, a blank slate. And I feel like there was a situation where there were some energies that were almost appearing and like manifesting in a way of someone's perception either switched, where they went from like feeling isolated, feeling like it's empty, to feeling like it's infinite. And realizing that this is a total reset, or realizing that this, it's like needing to unpackage, unbag all the things that we've carried for years and years and years and years. And then like coming to a point and realizing that the state of being, there's something about the state of being and being comfortable and finding peace and being with self, finding peace with, I don't know if somebody like materially, or if this is like actually something like that physically happened, but it's like somebody like literally leaving everything behind, like physical belongings, like everything, or it got like taken away. But it sent this person on like a journey inward, and like a powerful one at that, because it made this person realize that they have everything in self. Like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be so like extreme. It could be like even like somebody could have made an investment and like something kind of backfired a little bit, and this person like took a loss in that sense. Or somebody like, I mean, somebody physically could have even just left everything behind, like all emotional baggage, physical, like I see this on both levels. It's like somebody realizing like lighting up their own shadow, lighting up their own, their that own part of themselves. They're lighting it up. That light within them is lighting the way. And that light within this person and their energy is going to protect them. And like they might get close to the edge of a cliff, but they're going to see it coming. And like I hope that that makes sense, because it's like this kind of reminds me of like the Fool card a little bit, with how this like wise sage figure right here is coming up to the edge here, but obviously it's being lit because his light is illuminating it. And even though it seems to be so dark, and even though it's like you might not see what's ahead of you, you see what's right in front of you in this moment in time. Like it's there's almost like this knowing of like trusting that you are protected because your light, it's protective. There's a light that's protective, whether it's ancestors, guides, source, the light within you. You're protected in this process. So no matter how dark or how dimly lit something seems, it's like you're gonna see the way. It's just like one step at a time, one day at a time, not too far in advance. But seeing the potential for infinite possibilities to come, but being present. Because he can only this image here on this card, this wise sage figure can only take a couple steps in front of him. He can't take a giant leap, you know what I'm saying? Like, or else he's going to go off the edge of that. But he sees it clearly, and he's looking out into the vastness of literally infinite possibilities. But it's having that wisdom to take it one step at a time, not to get too ahead of yourself. You see what I'm saying? So somebody has spent a lot of time figuring this out, or like working with this energy, whether it be symbolically. It's like this is a person who really is going within. They spend a lot of time probably alone, or they spend a lot of time out in nature, or like just more isolated in the sense. But this isn't like an antisocial thing. This is just somebody who really knows how to go within, and knows how to be alone, and knows how to go into the shadow and work with the shadow. This is somebody who knows how to do shadow work, like literally. This is very important too, because this is pretty big. Like, it takes a lot for somebody to spend that kind of time with themselves, going with the flow. Yeah, see, I felt that really peaceful energy coming in the beginning of the reading. There is something very, very tranquil and very, very serene about this energy. Like, I'm almost seeing this as like an ocean now, because the same blues are in here. And so it's like just floating, just going with the flow, being in the body of water. This is also healing, like taking time out, healing. This is also detachment from the things around you, the people around you. This is detachment and reconnection. This is being relaxed and being able to be at ease with situations, events, emotions. This is learning to flow with emotions too, because it's water energy. This is earth and water big time, and even air. I can see air with this reset card. I call it a reset card. That's how I perceive it as a reader. But this is somebody taking the journey and just going with it, honestly. This is just learning to let go and go with it. And this is somebody who, again, they're not shy when it comes to doing work on themselves. This person knows how to put in work. The person in this card is like a sage. This is somebody who would have a lot of understanding of, even philosophy and things like this person could even be a teacher or like want to be a teacher or has traits of being some type of a mentor or a guide to other people. This is somebody who generally has a lot of wisdom about self, about experiences. This is somebody who would have life experience wisdom because of the things that they've been through in their life. It would lead them in a way. This would be somebody who it's like you could go to this person for advice. You could go to this person to feel safe. You could go to this person as like a medicine person, even of like the community. This person might work with herbs, might work with plants, or have knowledge of that. But there's something about like emotions and like watery energy and just going with the flow with this, even though you might not know where it's going, because you're focused on the present. Or whoever this is focused on the present. Okay, so we have a couple different cards. Okay, so I did actually pick up like mental health in the beginning of the read, but I interpreted it more as like being symbolic. But I actually have the mental health card here with the sorrow card and the innocence card. So I don't know if somebody's dealing with somebody who is in any sort of recovery program or any sort of whether it be mental health, drugs and alcohol. This person's going through a huge change and a huge shift. Could be family, friends, doesn't matter. Okay, this is an energy. Again, it's one of many that I'm getting. There could be an energy here of somebody who has gone on a very long journey, whether it be down through mental illness, whether it be through drugs and alcohol. There was healing involved. It was like a time period where this took place, a cycle where this took place. This person's been on a path of healing and is learning to release and is learning to be at peace with their emotions or whatever triggers something, whether it be within the mind, within the emotions. Because we do have a lot of air and water here. This person is learning like emotional regulation on a very deep level. The importance of emotions, the importance of like dealing with, I'm even picking up codependency vibes, like learning how to be alone. Somebody spent a great deal of time in like there's a couple different energies, so bear with me. I do apologize if it comes out like jumbled. It's a lot of different stuff coming through. There's one energy here that spent a lot of time alone, healing, mental health related things, or just healing within the self, healing within the mind, learning to bridge the gap. This person had to go on a journey within themselves to recapture that sage wisdom, because this card of innocence is literally like sage wisdom. And so this person in this aloneness card and then the sorrow card, they resemble the same. They're wearing the same thing. So this person like transmuted. It's like a breakthrough, honestly. This person broke through some type of conditionings. And I feel like it has to do with the mind, whether it be mental health related, whether it be like, substance influenced. There was something that created a block in the mind of how this person perceived something. And then it's like, boom, all of this opens up to this vastness, to this infinite possibility, to this blissfulness, to this ability to heal and to flow without feeling blocked. Because it's like there might have been something in the past with somebody or like an event that went down. It's something that kept this person feeling like they had a blockage or feeling like they couldn't see something. It kept them very focused on whatever emotions they were feeling. But this person is shifting, and here comes this card, this innocence, this, like, I think that's a grasshopper, a praying mantis that he has in his hand. But this is like a wise sage. This is being able to recapture that childlike innocence of seeing life through a child's eyes. This is like recapturing that youthful bliss of being curious about the world again, versus being hardened, versus feeling like constantly victimized and attacked, and feeling like you don't fit. It's like that, all that is transmuting. And then here comes this energy of like literally being curious about the world again, being open about the world again, being curious about life again, having the wisdom of going to that place and being able to come out of it. Because I feel like there's some type of a mentorship, or there's some type of, like, somebody might have had to go through this because they're meant to help other people or guide other people or something of that nature. Um, or there's somebody here who, there could be somebody helping you along the way, whether it be an ancestor on the other side or whether it be somebody in the physical present world. Okay, now that I got that energy, I'm going to try and read this a different way. Um, Somebody is easing the mind. Again, there's a lot of mind energy here. Somebody, like I said, like with this aloneness, has had to spend a lot of time working with this energy, and it serves some type of a purpose. I'm not exactly clear on what that is, but I feel like it has to do with helping the people around you, or like community, or like service to others, like some way, shape, and form. This, I feel like at first somebody wasn't going with the flow. They wanted to kind of control and restrict how things flowed. They wanted to kind of control the route that it went. I feel like this person has surrendered to that energy, um, because them trying to control how something went down actually caused them a great deal of stress and sorrow. And it actually created a block so that they couldn't really see what they were manifesting, or they couldn't see their vision anymore. It was like kind of getting cloudy. But again, it's being released. And here comes this like sage wisdom innocence card of being able to come from a playful perspective. Very pure energy to this. It's very pure. But I don't know why, but I feel like somebody had to use some type of sorrow as like a tool to help them. It was like, I don't know what that is, but again, we have conditioning at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, this really reminds me of just like somebody like desperately wanting to break out of something, and then finding the power to do it, finding the strength to do it, finding the wisdom to do it. It could be a Leo, or somebody who has strong Leo placements. This is somebody who is surrounded by like illusionary energy. Somebody who was trying to maybe fit a role that wasn't for them. And so this person was a person who wore many hats, right? Like this was a person who maybe had a lot of responsibilities, but this is somebody again who felt very tied and restricted, and they felt like they couldn't be themselves, or in whatever environment this was. Like they felt like they couldn't be their true self. They couldn't shine the way that Leo shined. And this conditionings, I feel like it played a part in whatever's going on in the mental aspect. Because it was like wearing this person down. It was like somebody had to make a choice. It's like, do I stay in this or do I go? I don't know what that's about. The transformation at the top of the deck. This is completely 100% guided. This person had to go on this journey, whoever this is about, whether it be about you, a collective, individual level, interpersonal relationships, whatever it might be. This is guided. And again, like, the energy doesn't always have to be like right up front in your face. Like, it could be a subtle hint of this energy that's kind of lingering, and it's like, okay, like I'm feeling this. Like, whatever this is, I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm feeling it. And this is a breakthrough of conditionings that kept people or a person mentally confined or feeling mentally stuck. Like, because again, it's a lot of illusions of the mind and conditionings, and created a lot of sorrow. And finally, like, it's being let go. Like, the rigidness is being let go. There was something that was learned, but I feel like it's important for an energy here to remember what it's like to see through the eyes, like seeing life through the eyes of a child, and like the curiosity of things, and how, like with a child, they'll go over to a leaf and they'll pick it up and they'll like look at it and observe it and look at the color and the texture, and it's like so new to them. It's such a new experience to them. And as we get older, sometimes we I don't want to say disconnect, but we maybe shift away a little bit from that because of the things that are going on in society and the world, and the expectations and responsibilities that we have as adults, that it's hard for us to slow ourselves down to get back to that mindset of that curiosity and that blissfulness of like just experiencing Earth. You know what I mean? Like, what is it like to experience Earth as a child? Like, imagine all the colors that are so new to you, and like all the shades of green and all the shades of blue, and like, it's reconnecting with that essence of that energy, but from a place of great wisdom, from a place of like great knowledge, because you've been on this journey. And so now it's like that reconnection with adult self and child self. That balance of the mind. So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So that's good. That's coming out of restriction, coming out of feeling left out in the cold. I feel like there's somebody no longer facing like the past, or focused on the past, or the Hierophant here. Something very spiritual. Something very guided. I don't know if somebody's going to come into your life, and they're going to have like, I don't know if this is somebody who maybe look up to, maybe offers great wisdom. It could be just somebody who offers like advice, and it's just like life-changing advice, and you're like, oh my gosh, I needed to hear that today. Like, it could be somebody at the grocery store. It could be somebody outside on the street. Like, you could be sitting in a park or something, and you could hear something, and whatever you hear is like, it's like a key to something, or it unlocks something. The moon. There's a lot of great mystery here. This is coming out of something. But it's like no need to worry about whatever this is. Moon energy is strong. What is that about? Okay, could be stressed out about something, worried about something. That does make sense with this energy. Got an opportunity in Ace of Pentacles, grounding a situation. Stressed out about making an offer, going in a new direction. If you feel financially constricted, for whatever, what? Like if you're stressed out about money right now in any way, try and lighten up your load on the stress, because you don't want to be so stressed out that you maybe don't see something that somebody might try and offer or assist with, if that makes sense. But this is being stressed out over an offer because somebody doesn't want to be left out in the cold, or somebody doesn't want to feel constricted or feel like they're at a lack of, but something is very guided. I feel like there's also an energy here if you're dealing with somebody and you feel at a distance from them, or you're in like a separation type of energy with somebody. This is somebody who does things very traditionally. And they feel like they have to follow like rules in a sense. Or they have to follow some type of I don't know, like it's like rules, like they have to do it a certain way. But with this moon card being here, I almost feel like somebody's really stressed out because they don't see something quite yet. And then there's the sun. So it's like, I don't know if there's like overnight, like something comes in overnight. But it's like it's on its way, whatever that means. Again, I don't have a king or a queen. I don't even have a page. I have a Hierophant, the Sun card, like the Five of Pence, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ten of Wands. I feel like somebody's up all night worrying about something or trying to come out of a situation. Somebody knows that they have to break through something and they have to go with the flow in order for something to come in. Somebody needs to let something flow, whatever this is, whether it be you or a person you're connecting with. Because this Ten of Wands, this person is carrying these wands like very, like they're holding on to it. You need to, whoever that energy is needs to let up on that control aspect. But I feel like they're really stressed out about how something's going to go down, or they're stressed out about an offer, and they're all up in their head, but they're coming out of it because schizophrenia is that's the mental card for me, and that is in reverse. And then here's the sun. So somebody realizes that something is conditioning, or somebody realizes that they need to, it's like they realize something, they see something because the sun's here. So the sun actually makes this very positive, because at the end of the day, it is positive. It's very positive. And it's coming out of a situation, coming out of feeling lack of, coming out of feeling out in the cold, coming out of feeling like you don't have enough. Like this is leaving that in the past because something's being guided, but you just, somebody's not clear, but it's stressing someone out. Could be a fire sign, earth sign. There's also strong air. I don't know if something happened or is going to happen in 3 days or like 2 days and a night, or like, I don't know if it's like a day and then a night and then another day. There's something about that time period where it's like a day and a half or like or 2 days or something, 3 days. Like, I don't know. I see three suns actually, even though this is a moon. I saw it as a sun. I don't know. Somebody could be stressed out about how they're going to make this happen, but that like they need to go within and just let it flow, and approach something in a youthful, like playful type of way. Like let go of whatever conditioning this is because the sun's here. Like whatever you're trying to fit or whatever someone's trying to do. It's like, I don't know if this is like people pleasing, where it's like somebody doesn't want to make other people mad or like doesn't want to disappoint the herd or something like that, but it's like they're a lion, you know what I'm saying? Like this is Leo energy. This person, like they're meant to break out, they're meant to shine. Like there's something about that. Again, King of Wands. This is masculine energy. King of Wands is here. Looking right at the Ten of Wands. They see it though. This King of Wands sees something. They're illuminated. They see it. This person might be approaching a conversation. This person could be a little bit detached right now because I feel like they, again, have went through some type of a journey. But this is somebody who spent time by themselves, or who knows how to spend time by themselves. But they're very stressed out about some type of offer, or they're very stressed out about whatever situation left them feeling left out in the cold. But I feel like the King of Wands knows how to take action, and then you have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands, and the Fool. They've been holding on to some type of an opportunity, but they are still coming from like a wounded warrior energy here. This is somebody who has to shift out of that energy. They have to. They can't come in with this Nine of Wands because they're literally not even at the Nine of Wands. They're at the Ten of Wands. So like they gotta let this go. Eight of Wands. It's communication. Like somebody wants to communicate. They want to talk. They want to make an offer. Could be somebody from the past, the Six of Cups. Somebody who you think fondly of them, or they think fondly of you. It could be a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Taurus, strong Pisces, Cancer energy. This is somebody who has to break through their own conditionings. This person needs to learn to go with the flow. But they're going through a really big transformation right now. This person could communicate that they want to travel, or they are traveling. They want to make some type of offer, or they want to go after some type of offer. Some type of Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. This is willing to put the work in. Judgment. This is wanting to resurrect something. They want to put the work in on something from the past. I feel like somebody wants to make a judgment call on something that makes them happy. Again, there's that Nine of Wands with the wound, the Fool. So I don't know what that's about. Somebody's like got something with a wound. I don't know what that's about, but this is somebody who hesitates to take a leap of faith. They're not very confident in taking a leap of faith. They could have been very hurt in the past. Again, that Three of Swords just popped out with the Tower. This person could have been very hurt in the past. Like they went through a total like breakdown of some type of old foundation. But I'm also seeing like a fear here where it's like they see someone else taking a leap of faith, and it's almost like they don't want to be left behind, or they don't want to hold themselves back from co-creating or like taking this leap of faith. Somebody has hope for something. What do they have hope for? Daydreaming. Somebody at a distance, temperance, wanting to heal something that ended, something at a distance. There's a feminine energy on the board, but she's not coming out, or he's not coming out. Whoever's in feminine energy is not coming out. They're here, though. I see that, like, they're on the card. And I feel it, but it's not coming out. I don't know. You might not be in this reading if you're in feminine energy. This is an energy that feels defeated. Something went down in the past that caused an ending. Somebody's hoping that they can heal something, but it's going to take time. There's something about 3. 3 is all over this board, but they want to communicate. They want to put the time in. They want to work towards something, but this person could be focused on work right now. They're watching from a distance, but they're still in this 3 of Swords energy, 10 of Swords. They're still going through this Tower moment, whatever this is about. That's on the outside. This person's going through a transformation. It's going to take some time. Yeah, there was something in the past that it's, again, you have unrequited love in reverse. So there's something in the past that caused some type of a separation. And this is something that it just didn't have enough like momentum to keep it going. You have no need to worry. That just came out. So it's like, don't worry about this, because whatever this is needs to go down the way that it needs to go down. This person needs to transmute their energy. They need to learn how to do it, whatever that is about. Somebody needs to learn how to do this. Damn it. Woo. Okay, religious factors. Yeah, there's something very, very spiritual about this. And it's being influenced by the upbringing of the spiritual path. Like, this is part of someone's journey. So it's one of those things where just focus on yourself, you know? So let's jump to Scorpio. And we're at 4213. Okay. All right, so Scorpio. That was really deep. Scorpio. Okay, I need to clear this energy real quick. You guys are... That's intense. Scorpio. Whoa. Hold on a second. Okay, it's not ready yet. I don't know what it is about the number 38. Alright. There's Scorpio. Okay. Got a lot of energies around you. Ugh, what is this? Okay, hold on. Scorpio, whew, this pisses me off a little bit actually. Scorpio, you guys might have an energy that is it's like on the outside, but it's somebody. Okay, so this is for somebody who again is very energy sensitive, or who knows that they're very energy sensitive and is very aware of it. Um, you'll know if this affects you or not. Again, if it doesn't affect you, just don't worry about it. Just disregard this. If you're somebody who works with energy or you're very in tune with it, I feel like you're going to pick up on an outside energy that is affecting, like, it's trying to affect your energy, whether it be somebody that you know or somebody who you're acquainted with or somebody. It's like Scorp on Scorp energy. Like, I don't know what this is about, but I'm seeing it like go through my mind. And for a minute I actually like felt this like anger, and it's like not my anger obviously, but it's like this irritation almost. So I have to say it so that the energy kind of clears, because I'm like, okay, like I don't like giving messages like that, but it's like somebody in the energy around you who's like purposely, like they it's like somebody who purposely like I don't want to say purposely though. It's like very, I don't want to say envious either because it's very strong words, but it's like envious energy that's sitting on like the outside, but there's somebody in the middle. So it's like this might be a friend of a friend, or like a friend of someone that you know, and this person, um, they know how to manipulate energy too. And so I feel like you might feel it, if that makes sense, or you might feel something coming from the outside that's like not your energy. It's not familiar. Um, you might notice something on like social media or something where it's like, I don't know, you notice some type of a coincidence, and it's like I feel like you'll know exactly like who this person is. Like it won't be a doubt in your mind, because like you would have like, you would be like meditating, say for example you meditate, like you would be meditating, you would like randomly think of this person, or you would like see their face or something, and you'd be like, why is this person like popping in, or like why do I feel this person's energy? You don't even know this person, type of deal. It's there's like something with social media, or like they see something, or like it's an energetic thing. So like just be aware of like your energy, protect your energy. um I don't know if it's another Scorpio, I don't know if it's a fellow Scorpio, but I'm just trying to clear the energy so that it kind of goes away so I get other messages here, because I don't like messages like that, but I gotta say them, or else it just keeps coming back. So all right, so we have the creator, and then we have success. So again, this is harnessing a lot of energy. This is fire and earth. This is also transmuting a lot of emotions too, and like using them as fuel and like power, like life force energy. This is also being celebrated. I don't know if somebody again is going to travel, or is going to be like publicly like recognized for something, or there's going to be like a lot of attention given to somebody for something, like an achievement. But again, it's creating something. This is life force energy. This is being the creator of like your own reality. Tiger energy, lion energy, very strong. Leo's all over this read, like all over water right now. Clinging to the past. Okay, so this is successfully moving forward. Okay. Mm. Getting a couple different energies, just bear with me. The creator, success, clinging to the past, and miser. If you are dealing with a connection, or you know somebody who was dealing with a connection, this would be somebody who just recently got out of something. The person that they were dealing with was more into materialism, more into whatever this was with the past. Like there's something about like strong material. I almost get the sense that like there's somebody coming out of a situation, but they're going to be very successful with how they come out of a situation, but they got to let this energy go with the past. And I feel like there's another person involved with it that might be giving this other person a hard time, but it's not anything to worry about because this person's sitting as the creator, which means that they're holding like the magician type of energy. So this person isn't going to be very affected by this. It's almost like this person is just going to walk away because there is so much success over here. So whatever this is from the past, this materialism, this like bitter type of energy, it's exiting. I get the sense that somebody is shining their light and it's pushing this other energy away. And then you have the master at the bottom of the deck. So this is like somebody being protective of their energy, shielding their energy, standing in their power. And the way that they're looking at this miser energy, it's like they're both like eyeing each other up. I don't know if in the past somebody made another person feel bad about something. Maybe there was a separation involved with this. And it's like one person is mad because the other person is like doing really well. But like the other person's doing well too. It's just emotionally they might be more upset than the other person is, but like financially they're fine. But everybody's fine. But it's like there's this energy that's just very bitter. But this person over here is releasing this guilt because I feel like whatever this guilt was attached to the past, connected to this other energy on the outside. And again, it could be person, place, or thing. I'm seeing people. But this is successfully leaving this energy and this guilt and this manipulation and the clinging of the past and the reliving of past events. This is leaving it behind and moving forward. You might not have people from your past be very supportive, but it doesn't matter because you're coming into alignment with new people, opportunities, things. Like this has to be shed away. I almost get the sense that somebody's putting something together and they're like putting it in like a little box and then they're just sending it away. They're just sending it away. And they're like, okay, I'm moving forward. I'm detaching myself from whatever this energy is, whether it be like materialism, worrying about money, worrying about the things that you have. And it's just like really realizing that like you harness strength within yourself to move away from this. And again, it could be person, place, or thing. It could be symbolic for something that's going on internally, where somebody is taking all these emotions and things that they haven't processed and they're putting them all in the box and they're letting them go. They're letting all that negative energy go because they're mastering self. They're releasing guilt that is not theirs. Releasing what no longer, like they don't have to carry this. They can let this go. It doesn't need to be carried. There's no guilt for not carrying that. You could be connecting with, I'm even getting a mother energy here where like maybe there's a turbulent relationship between somebody and their mom, and somebody is finally releasing that, like letting that go. Like maybe like your mom is like just maybe a little bit more harder or just like been through a lot, a little bit more in the material world, not so much in the emotions, whatever it might be, whatever, I'm not the judge of that. But there's an energy here with the miser where it could be just an older woman, very focused on the jewels, very focused on the abundance of the material. But this is also somebody who's more detached and like a little bit colder. So I don't know if there was, again, there's some type of relationship here whether it be with a mother figure, whether it be with some type of dynamic that had some type of a foundation. Somebody felt a sense of responsibility for whatever this was, but it's being released. The responsibility, it's being released because this person's not your responsibility, or whatever the situation is not your responsibility. There's a rewriting of a contract. It's like somebody going within, like really taking it, rewriting how something goes, conditioning again. It's pretty big. This conditioning, this is breakthrough. This is, again, realizing that this is a trip, like in the mind. Being aware. This is also somebody not oversharing anymore. It's like realizing, like, okay, like, I need to let this go, or I need to compartmentalize this, or whatever. There's something about that. I don't know what it is. But this is conditioning of the mind. You could have been dealing with an energy that, again, made you feel like you couldn't do something, or made you feel like, like you'll never leave, like that kind of thing. And it's like, no, I'm going to live my life for me. Like, I'm here to live my life. Like, whatever sense of responsibility this was, it's being left behind because the guilt is being released. The guilt is leaving. So if this person made this other person feel bad for like wanting to have independence or wanting to like live their life, like this person's moving out, moving away from that energy. Somebody really stands in the truth of like themselves, like being like somebody's really learning how to stand in their truth. And this is, again, you're dealing with an energy that didn't want you to break some type of cycle, or didn't want you to break some type of condition. Like they just didn't want you to break it. But in your intuition, like, you know the truth. Like whatever this is, you know the truth. You know what is true for you, and you've held on to it for a long time. And this person, like whatever energy you were dealing with, whether it be person, place, or thing, they're realizing that they can't control this. They can't keep you conditioned, or they can't keep you confined to a situation. They can't, it's like their tactics aren't working anymore, if that makes sense. Or whatever energy this was, it's not affecting you anymore, or it's not impacting whoever this is for. You have the Ace of Swords. So this is truth. This is clarity. This is seeing something with truth. This is coming out of like narcissism too, because you have 5 swords here. You have the 4 of Swords. So this is healing from a situation, seeing truth, seeing clarity, being able to release, and being able to celebrate with the 6 of Wands too. This is like double 6 of Wands. This is celebrating. This is being recognized for the hard work that you've done. This is also being recognized and supported amongst the community, amongst the people around you, family, friends, whatever that might be. Ace of Pentacles. This is something new that's coming towards you, Ace of Pentacles, but you got to let something go from the past, or whatever energy this is needs to let go of this guilt and step forward. And there's a healing that's taking place, so I feel like it's already in the process, but they need to move forward with the 6 of Wands to this Ace of Pentacles. They need to move forward so it can come in. It's 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody was made to feel like they weren't good enough for something, or they felt like they couldn't achieve something, or they felt like this offer wasn't for them. I don't know what that's about, but it's like there's some type of conditioning that kept somebody feeling like they weren't like worthy of something. And I don't know like why. Like that's so harsh. That is so harsh. That is such a heavy energy. But this, it comes with this past energy. Like, I don't know what this is about, whether this be from someone's childhood, whether this be from someone's experiences, another person in their environment. Like they made this person feel, or something made this person feel like they're just so heavy in this conditioning. But again, here's this Ace of Wands with the Ace of Swords. And it's like, this is going to break somebody out of this. It's like somebody brought another person back to life. Like, I don't know what that is. Like somebody brought like this new burst of energy into someone's life after maybe a time period of feeling left out in the cold. 5 of Pence came out kind of sideways. This is like after a time period of someone trying desperately to like feel safe. Because again, the Five of Pentacles for me also is like not feeling safe, because like you're not indoors. You feel left out in the cold. It's cold outside. There's people don't have any shoes on. It's like, again, they don't feel safe like in the comfort of a building. These are people who feel left out. So it's like wanting to come out of that energy. And then boom, here's that healing. Here's this Ace of Wands that just like brings something back. Strength. It gives strength. Like something gave somebody strength to overcome a situation. And I don't know if vice versa. Like I don't know if the other person would be aware of this. Like if you're the person who came in to like help this person, I don't even think you'd be aware of it, because I don't think that this person would have expressed it. But something came in and helped somebody move forward out of this energy. And if it hasn't already happened, it's going to happen. And it's going to help somebody create space in their mind and to separate these illusionments from whatever energy this is from the past, whatever was keeping someone stuck. And I almost get the sense that there's like it's like almost like a mother energy that doesn't want this to kind of come in. I don't know how that affects things, but it's like somebody's mom or like somebody's, like, I don't know, like I'm seeing it in multiple different ways. Whether this be symbolic of an energy where it's like this is just like a thing that you're picking up on from like the past, or this is actually like a person who's like giving you a hard time or giving the other person a hard time. But there's some type of connection there, whether it be like a motherly connection or like a mentor type of connection, maternal. I don't know. There's something with that. But somebody has strength here to make a decision. Somebody sees this Ace of Pentacles. They see it with the Sun. It's like, if I let this go, is this gonna... Somebody's got to stop juggling whatever this energy is and break out of this conditioning, because I feel like this Two of Pentacles is part of this conditioning where it's like that juggling, like back and forth energy of maybe not wanting to disappoint somebody. Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles stepping into that energy. Somebody knows what's for them. They do. They know what's for them, but they're confused right now. And there's an energy here that's going to come in that's going to give this person a burst. And it's going to help this person kind of break through this energy, whether it be a person, place, or thing that they're dealing with. Whatever's making them feel stuck or was making them feel stuck, they're literally like, it's going to be released, because whatever this is from the past it's going to need to be let go of. It's just kind of how that is. It's going to need to be let go of. And then this King of Pentacles is realizing their true worth, their true capacity to be grounded, to go after their happiness. They see it now. It is safe for you to love. That's what I'm saying. This King of Pentacles, like, they feel safe. Like someone made them feel safe. They made them feel like they could be their true selves, that they could release this conditioning. It's like something came in and helped this person see something clearly to move forward, to break through this conditioning. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that tells me that on the receiving end, this might not be clear. It might not be clear yet. Like it might just be like really up in the air and confusing. But they're saying keep an open mind, because however you think something should be going down, it's like it's not going to go down that way. It's going to go down in a unique way, a way that maybe you're not expecting, or maybe you just don't see the capacity of like how you truly impacted this person quite yet, because they haven't really expressed it. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Somebody sees something again, but see the feminine energy, like you guys like aren't on the board. So if I'm reading for feminine energy right now, you're not on the board. This is masculine energy. The only feminine energy I see here would be correlated to like a mother figure. And this would be somebody connected to their past. So the feminine's like literally the past two reads I've done, you guys really haven't shown up. This has all been masculine energy. So I don't know what that pertains to, or if that's kind of like just the way that it wants to come out right now. But there's this guilt that's being released, conditioning's being broken through. There was an energy here that this burst of energy, I feel like it was a feminine energy that came into this person's life and totally broke cycles and helped this person get this like burst of energy to break through some type of conditioning. And it could be relating to like their family, or something. There's a connection there, but there was a blockage. But this energy came in and helped, like it's shifting it. And I don't even know if you're aware of it. But this person is stepping into this King of Pentacles energy, but they have to get their confidence back. They have to, in order for this to come in. Like, and I feel like they will. It'll just take some time. And so it's just like, be patient in any situation where it's like, if this resonates, like just be patient and just focus on yourself and focus on making space for this to come in your life. Like, focus on you and how you can better your environment for the person who you want to come into your life, or who you're trying to manifest, or the this connection, whatever it is, right? Like, focus on your environment, because your environment actually plays a part for this person to feel safe, for this person to feel like they can come in and be vulnerable. Like, your environment actually plays a huge part of that, because I don't know if this person has ever felt like they had a safe environment. And so I feel like that's important to mention. So whatever that pertains to, this person's used to being like on the go, like not having a place to land. And I feel like they were kind of surprised because they found a place to land and they weren't expecting it. But it gave this person strength to break through what they needed to break through from their past. Right now, finances and career could be a huge impact, or it could be affecting things. This person could be focused on money. Again, no need to worry. It's coming in, like, regardless, this energy is here, it's shifting. It's here. It's just whatever energy this person's dealing with from the past is like, it's definitely took them on a trip, to say the least. So I hope that makes sense for you guys, Scorpio. But your environment plays a huge role. Like, you maintaining the environment that you keep. Like, this person came into your environment and felt so like safe and at peace. And it actually created like a catalyst almost for this person to like have the inner strength to like break through some type of conditioning that they were facing in their own life. It could be relating to their mom, or like their family, or their mother's side of the family, or something. Like, there's some conditioning that they're facing, but they found like this power, this strength. It's pretty beautiful. Oh, good morning, Catherine. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Good morning to you too. Yeah, this person found strength big time. Big time. In the feelings that they felt, in the safety that they felt. They really, really did. And it's like seeing that they can break through conditioning, seeing that they have the power to do it. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of strength to get through what it is that they need to get through. But it looks like somebody's dealing with some type of a energy, maybe from like a mom or mother, maternal figure, somebody from their past, somebody from their life. I don't know what that's about. Let's do Taurus. Let's do Taurus. Taurus. What am I at? 1, 10, 27. The number 27 has been extremely prominent, especially for Taurus energy, so that's kind of funny. That worked out that way. Don't know what the number 27 is pertaining to, but it pertains to something. So let's do Taurus. Taurus. Alright, so it's good. I'll grab those in a minute. Let's collect these. Oh, my stomach. What is that about? I don't know if your gut's going to tell you something, or you're going to get a gut feeling about something. If somebody asks you to like hang out or to like get a drink with them or to like get a coffee with them, and you have like a feeling in your stomach, like listen to that feeling. Sit with it. Like sit with that feeling, whatever that is. Because your gut is trying to tell you something, your intuition is trying to tell you something. New vision for Taurus. Postponement. Oh, isolation. What are you guys doing? Taurus. Okay, again with the mental health. What is this? Okay. Well, the good thing is that new vision is here, so that tells me that this is moving. This energy is moving. It's being worked through in some degree. Postponement. This is being afraid to take a step, being afraid to break out. Like literally, this is just like you have to take action towards something, or somebody, whoever's relating to this for like Taurus energy, they literally, there's nothing holding this person back except their own isolation, their own perspective right now. You could be connecting with somebody who doesn't see things right now with color. Like they see things very bleak. They see things very black and white. Because if you look at this card, everything around here, except for like her shirt and the painting, has color on it. Everything else is like grayscale, very dull. And so this is like a low energy. This is somebody who needs to rest, who needs to like spend some time taking care of themselves, rejuvenating, sleeping. My throat even. I don't know if you guys just heard my voice crack. Somebody feels like they're not heard, or they like are having a hard time with like their throat area or like expressing how they feel. But this is expression too, as in movement, taking action. I don't know if somebody went through, this is interesting. Somebody is like cocooned, or they've been afraid to kind of come out of their cocoon. And it's like they see the world with color, but like something about their physical reality is very bleak or very dull. There's something about this dullness. And I don't know if it's somebody's exhaustion, But here comes this new vision. And I feel like this new vision is almost like an Ace of Wands, where it's like this passion energy that comes back into somebody after maybe a time period of them maybe feeling, again, it's like this dullness, feeling tired, like bleak, just kind of like, I'm just chilling, I'm just hanging out. It's like revitalizing. So I feel like whoever has been spending a time period right now, like kind of in a cocoon, they're getting ready to come out of this cocoon and to kind of like spread their wings. I'm seeing like a butterfly come out of a cocoon. And I feel like this has been a month by month by month process. Like maybe this could have even happened over the year, due to like the pandemic. It's like there's actually a mourning dove outside my window right now. This could have been because of the pandemic and everybody being inside and people being inwards. And it's like you could have used that time as a cultivation period and just kind of went within. But this is breaking out of this. This is getting a new perspective, a new vision, breaking out of feeling isolated, feeling left out. But this is like your own doing too. Like this is self isolation. And I feel like it had to do with processing. Like this is transmuting light. This isn't really even like a dark night of the soul. Like the last reading, I felt more like darker, like nighttime energy, like, but this is like light energy. This is like very bright. Wherever this person's going is very bright. Like, what's that mean? I don't know how this is connected, but this is like light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. Somebody working with dark energy, somebody working with light energy, however you want to interpret that. Somebody working with the shadows, somebody working with their higher self. I don't know. That's how it's coming out to me. But this is like being hesitant to take action, even though you can take action. It's up to this person. It's up to this person to take action. Like, what's causing you to delay? What's causing you to take a step back? What are you waiting for in the sense of like getting out there and putting your color out there? Like painting your world? Like, what's delaying you from painting your world? What's delaying you from putting that color out there? It's postponement. This is self. This is also deep reflection. So I don't know if you felt like you had to take some time out to do this reflection, or this is somebody around you. But this is coming out of it with this receptivity. This is coming out of it feeling united with We Are the World, feeling part of a greater collective. Then you have guilt, again, that wants to pop out, aloneness, sharing, consciousness. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is a really interesting energy because this is like coming out of hermit mode or coming out of a time period of isolation. Again, this is the isolation card. Realizing that there's a connection amongst everyone, unity, Aquarian energy. This guilt is kind of interesting to me because this is like of the mind. This is like somebody's mind playing tricks on them in the sense of like they need to get out of their head. Somebody needs to come out of this isolation period and spend more time with other people and share their energy. It's time to share their energy. So I don't know if this has been like a process for people or like a group of people or on an individual scale, but this is like if you've spent months or years in isolation, it's time for you to step out. It's time for you to show the world your creativity. It's time for you to show the world your full potential. It's time for you to show the world your truth, to speak your truth, because your truth needs to be heard. You're getting ready to break out of whatever cocoon this is. And this cocoon is like built of like light. It's like powerful. Like whatever this is, it's like you're being rejuvenated. This isn't even like a dark night of the soul. This is like a light of the soul. I don't know what this is about. Like this is a complete opposite of Dark Night of the Soul, but the same concept, except this is light energy. And I don't even know if that even has a term. This is somebody being in a cocoon of light. This is so like healing. Like, what is this? Like at first I was like, whoa, what is this? But now I'm like, hold on a minute. This is like being like wrapped up in a cocoon by like source, by spirit, and it's like giving you like the strength, these wings, this energetic bubble that's just so free. It's like, look at all those colors, like look at how flexible this person is, like how they're just moving with the momentum of the energy, with the flow. They grew from this old self like that's down here, and they transformed into this beautiful being that has like these like wing looking energy sources coming out from them. And it's up to you. Like, I don't know what that's about. It's like this part of you is waiting to come out, or this part of this person is waiting to come out, it's waiting to blossom, it's waiting to be let out of this cocoon. It's just waiting. But I don't know if there's like something with timing, but there's something with like a collective, or there's something with like groups of people. It's like, again, there's like a unity here. And then you have this guilt, this aloneness. Like, I don't know if you're like worried, or if like somebody's worried about their purpose, or it's like, oh, like, what is my purpose? Like, am I like, what, like, I don't know what that's about, but it's like, don't doubt this process, whatever process this is. Don't doubt it, because this is coming in, the sharing is coming in. This is like motherly energy, Mother Earth type of energy. This is beautiful energy. This is like being able to share everything that you've learned, being able to like transmute all these colors after maybe a time period of like being just isolated. But this isolation was meant to happen though. So I don't know if this was like a journey within self, and somebody's finally like coming out of it, stepping into their power, feminine power. This says feminine energy on the board, so maybe we'll get feminine energy for Taurus. I mean, that would make sense. It's ruled by Venus. So this could be feminine energy. Maybe you guys are coming out of this. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hold on a minute. Okay, hold on a minute. So I just, like, it just dawned on me. So the past like couple readings I've done, it's been masculine energy. I just saw 2222. It's been masculine energy that's been coming out. This is feminine energy. So like literally when I just said somebody's going through the dark night of the soul, and this is like a light of the soul. Okay, the feminine energies are going through this light transformation, and it's like the masculine energies are going through the dark energy transformation. And again, remember, we have to cultivate both sides. So like it doesn't mean that one's worse than the other, whatever the case may be. This is the dynamic of like polarity, like balance. You see what I'm saying? Like this is the divine feminine transmuting light, and then the divine masculine transmuting the shadow. I really hope that makes sense, because like that's super like like that's a lot. So like you have a masculine energy that is literally in the previous readings that I did earlier within the hour and yesterday. Those masculine energies were transmuting that darker, heavier energy. And I don't want to say darker because it's not darker, it's not scary or anything like that. It's just denser. It's a more 3D type of energy. And then we have the divine feminine transmuting this more like, if you want to call it like 4D, 5D energy, 6D energy, whatever you want to call it, right? But it's that light energy versus that heavier or denser energy. That's super powerful. Like, I'm so excited. Because it's like you guys are like both participating in this. Again, it's like co-creating that balance. And I don't know if it's completely seen quite yet, but it is coming. Like the divine feminines are cultivating this, and the divine masculines are cultivating that. And so that just actually cleared that up for me. Wow, that was awesome. That was pretty cool. Let's see what we can get for Taurus. What else do we got here? Again, this is coming out of feeling alone and coming into this wholeness of sharing, enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is like true Taurus energy. And again, if you guys are interested in personal readings, just email me. I am open for doing them. So if you have any questions, just feel free to email me. This is Taurus. There's some type of a new start coming towards you. Could be a message. Yeah, there could be somebody coming in. Earth sign energy, strong earth. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. This could be a new start. This could be something like a new project that you could be working on. This could be a message that's going to be delivered. Somebody's delivering a message to the Queen of Pentacles. So you have this younger masculine type of energy that's coming in, wanting to make an offer to this Queen of Pentacles. We have a couple cards here. So the Moon card, Judgment, the Four of Swords again, and the Nine of Pents. Somebody wants to resurrect something or is hoping to bring something back together after a time period of maybe taking some time to themselves. Wanting to start something new. This Moon card, though, I don't know if it's just not clear to you yet or if you don't see it coming. Empress just showed itself. But you have the Nine of Pents, but then you have this other energy here that's like taking time out. So I don't know if this is the same energy. Nine of Swords. Somebody's really worried about some type of offer or some type of message because they want to ground something with the Pentacle. They want to ground it. They want to work together on something, collaborate on something, but they're like worried. Or somebody's worried. My computer just glitched again. Somebody's worried. I don't know if somebody feels like the connection is unstable. It's like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a glitch in the system. Like, what's that about? Two of Swords, they might be worried about a decision that you're making or a decision that someone's making. This Queen of Pentacles. It's like unclear about a decision, unclear about an offer. Somebody is watching. What's under this? Oh, Two of Wands. Somebody's waiting to make a decision. The Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. So you have this Page of Pentacles that's coming in, okay, keeping an eye on you, wanting to make an offer, but they're worried. And then this Queen of Pentacles refusing to look at something, or they're just not making a decision right now. They're closed off to making a decision. Could be because they're thinking, they're processing, they're doing something, they're focused on something in front of them. The Two of Swords, it's just like they're not quite open to communication quite yet because they have their chest crossed. It's like a closed off type of posture. So you have one energy that's just like, it's like they're worried about like if you're choosing a new direction or if somebody's choosing a new direction, going a different direction, choosing a new direction. But in reality, you're just at this mental crossroads. But this Page of Swords is like keeping an eye on this person. But this Page of Swords also came out with this Two of Wands. So I feel like this is their energy where it's like they're making a decision. And it has to do with like passion or like a direction that they want to go in. And then you have the Hierophant. So somebody had to take a break with the Four of Swords. This is like spiritual healing, which would make sense with this. This is like needing to heal spiritually, knowing that something's guided. But this is also lessons learned with Judgment too. This is also like consulting with like counsel, like spiritual counsel. On like what to do. You have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It's like somebody sees something as a wish fulfillment. The truth is here. Clarity's here, or it's coming in. But again, there's this feminine energy all the way over here that's sitting at the Nine of Pents, and they're just like not really looking. And so I don't really know if you see this coming, or if you know that this person's energy is like this, or that they're coming towards you. You have 3 pages coming towards you. You have an earth sign, an air sign, and a water sign. Either this is the same person, or you have a couple different people. who are kind of like keeping an eye on you, making little offers, little compliments. You know, you could have an apology coming in with the Page of Cups. There's always an apology card for me. Page of Swords is somebody who gathers information, waiting to make a decision. The Page of Pentacles is somebody who maybe wants to come in and offer something, but it's going to be small. And then you have this Page of Cups. Somebody might be confused on how to like make something or to make this judgment call and stuff. They might be confused as to like how to come in. Because this Page of Swords wants to come in. They're looking right at the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Like you have like an energy that's here. It's just not clear. I don't know if you have multiple people who like are going to want to make an offer, and it's like you have multiple soulmate situations, because this is a connection. This could be friends, a love connection. This is Two of Cups. This is like gathering, sharing love with each other. Unconditional love. So I don't know if like you have like friends that are coming around you and it's like enjoying like the little moments in life, or you have somebody about to come out of like this isolation period and come towards you, but they're just not sure how. Because there's obviously some type of connection, but it's like somebody's delaying themselves through a process, or like they're holding themselves up because they're worried. But they know that something's a fulfillment, or that it's a wish. But this person could be a little bit more focused on themselves, like enjoying the finer things in life, enjoying like, you know, this Ten of Pentacles, like juggling. There's the Lovers and Justice is here. It's like this situation, whatever's unjust is going to be justified. This Ten of Pentacles, it's like someone knows that there's stability. They know that there's a foundation here, but it's, I don't know, justice has to come in with judgment. Somebody's gathering information and like waiting for something, waiting to make a decision, focused on healing. No, they know that something's guided. They know that they have to come in with some type of like commitment to. Somebody's very well off. Like they're very comfortable with where they are. And it could be this Queen of Pentacles coming in as this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Somebody sees the potential of this like happy home foundation. They know it's a wish fulfillment, but they're worried because they feel like you might make a decision in a different direction, maybe. But again, you don't have a king here. You have pages. So I don't know what the masculine energy is. What's the masculine's energy other than these pages? Who are you dealing with? Somebody from the past could be a Virgo. Somebody could be a little bit older than you. Somebody, again, who is soul searching, but they feel like they missed an opportunity. This is somebody who feels like they, this is somebody, again, who spent a lot of time like reminiscing over the past, like memories from the past. This could be somebody from your past. This is somebody who feels bad about how something went down, or feels bad about like losing an opportunity. But justice is here with judgment for an opportunity to like bring something back. But again, with this transformation that's taking place on the other side for like the feminine, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other in some way. So I feel like you would already know who this is. But this is like strong Libra and Gemini energy, along with Virgo. So I don't know, you could have multiple people, like a couple different options coming towards you, and they're asking you just weigh your options. Like, what do you want to invest in as the Queen of Pentacles? Like, you don't just invest as the Queen of Pentacles. So pay attention to like who's coming towards you. It could be somebody from the past. It could be like multiple people. Could be a new connection. But again, I don't see like a king or an emperor. There's the Hermit, there's the Hierophant, and then there's the Queen of Pentacles. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So you have somebody keeping an eye on you, but they're not coming in very strong. You know, they're coming in with like small gestures, but Justice is here with the Lover, so it's obviously some type of connection with the Two of Cups as well. It's soul searching, but somebody needs to let go of whatever Nine of Swords this is. But it's like recognizing a wish fulfillment, but somebody's just not. I don't know what it is, but somebody's just like holding themselves back with this post-permanent card. And I don't know what that is, but I mean, hey, this is the energy, right? So we have make the effort very soon, free yourself, and release your ex. That does make sense because this person's still in a process of releasing, and that might be why they're not coming in very strong, but they're in the process of freeing themselves, releasing themselves from their ex, because I asked about the masculine energy. Very soon, make the effort. Somebody's going to come in and make some type of gesture very soon. But again, keep in mind this person is also releasing something from the past. At the bottom of the deck, you have it is safe for you to love. Choose a new direction and don't stop. So I don't know whether it be choose a new direction to kind of start new or choose a new direction to kind of turn a new page in a situation. This could be this person, this masculine energy, choosing a new direction with this new connection and releasing the past, releasing the ex situation or the past situation that no longer serves them, and they're going in a new direction because they're tired of feeling like left out. They're tired of feeling sad. They're tired of feeling anxious. They recognize that something's a wish fulfillment and that they have a connection with somebody. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like this person wasn't expecting to get the feelings that they have. It's like they weren't expecting to catch feelings. They weren't expecting to feel so deeply about a situation. They weren't expecting to have to go through this huge awakening process. I almost feel like you were dealing with somebody who might have had a little bit of arrogance, where like they might have been like, oh, well, I've been through this, so I've already been awakened. I've already gone through this. But it's like, nope, you're going to get one spiritual awakening after another, after another, after another. And once you feel like you're done getting awakenings, you're going to get another awakening. And it's going to be one thing after another. We are constantly learning. We are students in this life. We are. We are students. And so I feel like you were dealing with an energy that actually needed to be like humbled to that a little bit, because you could have been dealing with somebody who thought like that they were I don't know how to say this, but it's like you're dealing with an energy that like thought that they had like the upper hand because they felt like maybe their experiences, they had more experience or something, but like the universe kind of just flipped the table. The universe was just kind of like, okay, we'll see how that experience gets you here. Because this other energy over here with this feminine energy, like they're thriving, like 100% thriving. Like you guys are both mirroring each other to some degree, but there was a lesson here. Because this person, it differs from your usual type and expectations. And I feel like it's on both sides, where like they weren't expecting it, you weren't expecting it. And then you have it's up to you. So it's up to you whether or not you want to bring something back. Because it looks like somebody's coming towards you either way. But again, it's up to you as to whether or not you want to kind of rekindle whatever this is, because you have judgment and justice here. So you do have true love at the bottom of the deck and improving health. So if you've been worried about your health with the Hermit here, don't worry about it. It's going to get better. You guys are good. You have true love here, whatever this connection is. I don't know. I feel like you're going to find out relatively soon, whatever truth it is that you're seeking. So yeah, that's what I got for Taurus. It looks like there's something coming in, but again, it's up to you. It's definitely up to you. I feel like you both have been through a lot of stuff. You guys have both been on quite a journey, whoever it is that you're connecting with. You guys have similarities, whatever that means, in the path and whatever you guys are doing. But it's up to somebody to take action. and somebody's just holding themselves back, whether it be they're waiting for like a perfect opportunity or they're waiting for like some type of clarity, but their mind is they got to let go of that energy. They got to transmute that and break free, break out of it, and they're about to. Somebody's about to like let their wings out, and they're about to take off and fly. It's going to be beautiful because the energy they're going to share is going to be beautiful. So I hope that message helped you guys. I hope that it helped for Taurus. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then come back for Virgo and Capricorn. So I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate and love all of you guys. I wish you all the best. I hope that these messages helped. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care.